Hey guys, yeah, listen, I had to end the stream there. There was a piece of information that I didn't want to expose, which was Sam's telephone number. So I just ended the stream because I didn't want people to see that. There is no need for people to know that information. So let me just scroll up a tad. Sorry, I'm just continuing here, right? So here we go, guys. So so that was the information that we don't want to see. Hey Sam, please don't respond to Tony's linked email. Dude, seriously, this guy is mental. I sent him his email this morning to the spam folder. Blah 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 blah. And here we go. More information. All the information's there. You can see all this, guys. I'm not bullshitting you. Telling you the truth. This is the information. This is Sleeping Warriors. Dual one. Which is bullshit. This 100% for Roxanne isn't fucking an email. It never occurred. This is bullshit. This is Sleeping Warrior making fucking lying bullshit up. This is not real. That's not real. Sleeping Warrior lied. Sleeping Warrior fucking lied. Right? And that's been exposed. Dude, that has been exposed. This is an email to Samhain. This is his email just after that he received that. Dude, seriously, this guy is mental. This guy is mental. Dude, the guy is mental. He's making bullshit up to try and drop me in this. I already, over a month ago, had spoken to Sam about Roxanne's super chats and asked her, were these super chats for her, if they were, or were they for me? Which were they for? Who were they for? And he already explained. He gave to her Patreon. The super chats were for me. End of story. There's no big deal there. I went out of my way to help as best I possibly could, right? I went out of my way to get to help as best I could, right? That's what I did. I wasn't being a cunt at all, right? I literally reached out and asked the community to help, and they did. They duly helped, right? This is emails directly from Samhain. Right? There is an underlying group of people out there that are trying to undermine what I'm doing here for some reason. I don't know why. I've never lied about anything. Everything I've ever done, I've done for the community. I've helped people out when I didn't need to. I helped Arwin out. I helped Nathan Oakley out. I've helped the amount of people I've helped in this community is unbelievable. The amount of streams I've been on other people's shows doing presentations is unbelievable. I don't ask for anything in return. You never see me saying hit the super chat or do any of that fucking shit. I literally get on with myself and I just do my streams and I get on with it and I thank people if they help they support the show. I don't try to fucking hide anything. Now I went out of my way to find out where those monies was donated to. They were donated to me, not Roxanne. End of story. I even spoke to Roxanne and said, did you get the money I sent to you from the super chat? She said, yeah. We've been talking. It's not a problem. It seems that people are making drama out of drama when there is no drama. Even Sam realises that there is no drama to be had. There is no drama here. It's just being made into a fucking drama when there is no drama. Fuck off, you lying cunt. There is no fucking drama here. Now then, I want to bring up this dude. Here we go. Let's bring up this dude here. Where are we? Fucking 007. Here we go. Listen to this fucking guy. Let's see if we've got that on there. Yeah, so you should be able to hear this. Here we go. Listen to this guy. Just received a fucking message. Fuck off. Just received a message from 00. Here we go. Listen to this.
It's very, very simple, my friend. The email was from Sam. The donations were 100% for Roxanne and not for you. Now, you better do the right thing, my friend, because if you don't, you're not going to like what happens, okay? We don't want to have to do this. Please do the right thing, because we've got all the evidence, we've got all the proof, we've got all the backup, and we've got Sam. So please do the right thing.
There we go. Right, so I'm going to answer the call now. Here we go. Yo!
The email was from Sam.
Yo!
The donations were 100%.
So you're believing Sleeping Warrior here, yeah?
Hello there, lad.
Hey, you're believing Sleeping Warrior on this, are you?
Hello, mate. Hey. Listen.
I'm sorry that I've...
Hang on.
No, wait a minute.
Listen to me, because it's not a threat. There's no threatening or anything. All right? I'm not... Listen to me, Ranty. Please listen to me. I've got to turn this fucking off. Hang on. So you can hear me. Right, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, yeah?
Did you hear my email responses with Sam?
No. Listen. Because I've got the fucking thing of the background. I can't hear properly. I'm trying.
Well, that's
to
not my
to
fucking problem, is it?
Can you hear this? No, I know. But listen, I think somebody's fucking with us, mate.
Yeah. Do you know who's fucking
Honestly,
with you?
I think somebody's fucking with us. Listen, it's
warrior.
not. Listen to me. It's not Adam and it's not Anthony. All right. Because Adam went and emailed Sam. He emailed him tonight. And either that Sam that he emailed is not Sam and he's lying and Adam's been fucking taken for a ride, or the person that you've emailed isn't Sam, or they're both Sam and somebody's fucking with us. Because the email's legit, dude.
Do you know? I know the email.
Do
you know how I know that?
In the email, do you want to hear what he says in the email? He says the money is for Roxanne.
Oh, that's legit. No, that isn't legit.
If Ranty's stealing money off people, I want nothing to do with it. That's what he says in the email.
Oh, right. Do you know something? I have a video. I have a 30-minute video. I recorded me speaking to Samhain 5 hours ago. Right. We spent 30 minutes on the telephone. He went into great detail about everything about Nathan Oakley's support.
All right, listen,
and he was...
I'm only going by the information that I've got. And the information that I've got has come from people who have integrity, and I trust their integrity, right? They're not lying. The email I've seen is absolutely legitimate as far as everybody's concerned. Nobody's forged any fucking emails, mate. Nobody's forged any emails, except maybe Samhain. Because I don't know who this guy is, but that's a lot of money that he was chucking around. And now it seems to be that he's saying to you one thing, but he's saying to Anthony and to other people something else. And it's causing this shit.
There is nothing.
We don't want this, mate.
No,
we
wait
don't
a minute.
Want this shit.
Hang on, wait a minute. Samhain wasn't around 5 weeks ago when I was getting a private message from somebody telling me there was a group of people waiting for this exact situation. And Riley can fuck off, keep calling me back, because I'm not interested in talking to that fat fuck.
I'm not a part of a group of anything, mate. It's me and Roxanne against the fucking world, right? As far as I'm concerned, and everybody else can fuck right off. So the only person I care about, like, there's enough, is Roxanne. And the only reason I'm in this fight is because it's Roxanne, right? And as far as I can see, because I went into that, I was in that stream, dude. I went and saw it. I wasn't in the stream live. Sorry, I wasn't in the stream live, but I went to the stream because what's his name? Vertex said to me, "Oh, mate, Roxanne did really well. She got over 1,000 thingy because you've done this thing for us." So I went and listened to it. And I listened to what you said, and you said, "Yep, all of the money, all of the super chats,
all of the everything. Super chats that was directed."
Listen, you said that. I've got it recorded.
I know what you've got, because do you know what happened? Right. All of the super chats that were directed to Roxanne. This is for Roxanne. I said I was finishing a painting job, and I would try to get to the money on Thursday. That was what I said. I didn't make any bones about it. In fact, the first super chat that came out, when they actually donated in the super chat, "This is for Roxanne," I literally hit the roof and said, "Don't give me the super chat money, give it to Roxanne's PayPal account." And I spammed the link at least a dozen times. It was in the description. The start of the show, I make absolutely sure that everybody knows this is where you go to support Roxanne. I make it abundantly clear. repeatedly throughout the stream. However, there was at least 5 or 6 donations that came in via PayPal, by Super Chat, that said this is for Roxanne. And knowing how Roxanne needed the money pre-lockdown, I said I would do my best to get her the money as soon as possible. Right? So anything that was donated to Roxanne there and then for Roxanne, I gave to her. When Samhain started dropping donations, that was because Samhain had seen what me and Pete were talking about. We were basically slagging him off, and he came in.
Okay, but what? So listen. Why has Sam emailed Adam and said what he said? Why has he said that? I sent you that email. You've got that email. You can see what that says.
Hang on, let me look at that. Hang on, wait a minute. Let me bring this email up that you're just talking about. Let me just see this email. Hang on, let me just see. Is that the last image that you've sent to me? Because I haven't even seen this yet. Right. So you say that this is from Adam Meakin. Right. Sorry, this is from Adam Meakin to Sam.
It's Adam's email. It's Adam's email to Sam, asking Sam to unequivocally state who it's for, whether it's for you. Or read it. It's very
I can
polite.
read that. Yeah,
it's extremely nice and concise, and he replies. He responds to it, dude.
Yeah, and he does. And he says here, "Hi Adam, the super chat's for Roxanne. I want nothing to do with Ranty if he's stealing money from people." Holy shit! And this is from. Hang on, let me just check if that's the same fucking email address. If it is, he actually said to me that he feels like his email account is being hacked this evening. Let's just see if I can fucking get that up. Where's my email? Let's make sure that it's the right email for Sam.
Right, but
just hold on.
That Adam's hacked his email.
No, I'm not suggesting anything about that. I'm saying that the information, the last email I had from Samhain, which is up here right now, I'm showing it for the audience to see right now. So this is from Samhain. I agree. You know what's even more bizarre? I received a notification that someone tried to access my Gmail account from Google. Unfortunately, I can't watch the live stream due to being a late night working. This is really horrible, right? So somebody is trying to access his Google account. So it's quite obvious that maybe somebody else, his email is hacking him in some way. I had my own fucking email hacked. Around about, oh God, it was when Fight the Flat Earth, I was debating Fight the Flat Earth. I had my email hacked, so I know these things can happen. But Samhain, absolutely 100%. I've got the fucking message, I've got the phone call that I can play you right now, right? I've not confirmed, I've not said to him, can I play this phone call? I recorded it without him knowing.
Listen,
I literally have a 30-minute phone call.
This is what really confused me, all right? This is what really confused me. Because
why do you think I would be trying to scam somebody? Do you think I've ever tried to scam somebody? Ever? Do you think I've tried to scam somebody? Ever? In this community?
No.
I laid... Yeah. So why would I fucking...
That's the thing. None of us would believe that, right? None of us believe that. We were all like, no, that wouldn't... Ranty wouldn't do that, man. That's not what Ranty's... That's, whatever disagreements might exist between, even, Anthony said that. Anthony was like, no, man, no, none of us thought that you were trying to scam anybody. We're just going by the information that we've got. The information that I've got is I've listened to you say on your stream. You say that you made it really clear, but in my understanding from your stream was that all the donations were to go to Roxanne. You say you've made it clear elsewhere that they weren't.
I can play this.
It was meant to be the other way. So okay, that's cool.
Why would I?
What I'm seeing is emails to this Sam who donated €100, €100. I mean, I'm always a little bit nervous of anybody that starts chucking money around like that. But he's saying to Adam one thing, saying to you something completely different, saying that the email is getting hacked or whatever, right? I don't know anything about that. I'm just going by the email that I saw from him and what I know from what I saw myself personally on the stream.
Well, I literally have my entire email box right up now on screen for everybody. My entire email box, which is my rantyflatearth.com.
I respect you for that, mate.
Email box.
You for coming up and I apologise for my tone of voice in the message. All right, I do apologise. I wasn't That's the thing about me, man. I get all angry and righteous and I sound more intimidating and aggressive than I intend to be. That's why I said, please do the right thing, because we don't want to have to do this, because we didn't want to have to do this. We didn't want to have to come out into, and have this big bloody bust.
So why didn't you message me prior?
The thing is, I think this is what was intended, mate. I really,
okay,
really, because of these conflicting emails and these messages, and that you say you've got the recorded phone call with him.
I have a 30-minute recorded phone call with Sam. I have a documented back date of emails with Sam going back over a month, right? I have, and I know this is his...
So your email address. So where did Adam hit the email address from? Because the email addresses are different, aren't they?
No, the emails are the same. Apparently, they appear the same. They appear the same, and I can't guarantee that they are the same. But what I can say is that the real Samhain has messaged me. But the Samhain I was speaking to over a month ago has emailed me, and he said that he has had people trying to access his Gmail account from Google. Right now, one thing I will say is that over a month ago, I had already confirmed with Sam that the money was for me. It wasn't for Roxanne, which was fair because Roxanne had already received money directly from Sam into a PayPal account, right? That's fair enough. That's what he wanted to support her through PayPal.
I don't think Sam received any money from. I don't think Roxanne received any money from Sam.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I've got the clip ready to play. If you want me to play the clip, I can play the clip right now. Let's get it up where it was. It's at. Hang on. So it was on. Hang on, let's get it up. So it was 1 minute 24:29 seconds on Flat Earth Chit Chat. Back on the.
No, sorry, mate. Sorry, yeah. She said she got 50. She got 50 euros. She got $50 from him.
Yeah. So like I say, at the end of the day, Sam definitely gave money to her on the stream. He went to a PayPal and he donated there. The only reason he started talking about he made drop donations to me was because Pete Shea mentioned Samhain. And I was explaining how he hadn't been on the show for like 3 months supporting the show. And to make a statement, like he always does, he dropped a fucking shitload of money, like he's done on numerous occasions, right? So then I emailed him.
How do you get someone like Samhain, hey?
Yeah, but then I email him and ask him, hey, dude, where was that money supposed to go? Was it for Roxanne or was it for me? No big deal, but tell me where was it to go? Yeah, it's to go to you. I made donations to Roxanne. I gave donations to Roxanne via her PayPal so that she could have the money there and then to help. I understand in the conversation that we have, this 30-minute phone call, he understands that 30% is deducted by YouTube. He also understands that it takes 8 or 9 weeks to actually get into your account. So the funds that we were asking for, which was for pre-lockdown finances for Roxanne to help her out to buy food there and then, which would have probably taken less than a week before lockdown started, right, was immediate. We needed help now. The fucking super chats would not have been for Roxanne. He was even very clear. He's so clear about it. I've spoken to him. Like I say, I've got the fucking telephone call.
Right, listen.
I have my entire email up here. Like, you can't deny that these are real emails.
Dude, I'll take your word for it, all right?
Fucking right you will.
No. But what's this email then? What the fuck is this email about from Sam? Because that's what's caused this. That's the only thing that's caused this, is this email from Sam. Yeah,
do you know something? Like I say, I had my email hacked about, I don't know how many weeks ago it was, a few weeks ago now. It was the date that I did Fight the Flat Earth. Maybe people are going around trying to hack people. I don't know how people got a hold of his email address anyway. Unfortunately, Sam, I'm so sorry that I've had to show your email, but it's already out there. For some reason, people are spreading your email around like there's fucking nobody's business. But I've had it for over a month, known that it was for Roxanne. I even spoke to Roxanne many times and said, Roxanne,
we need to move forward.
We don't need to Roxanne. We don't need to move forward. This should never have even happened. It's not even
but it has happened, dude.
Why?
We've got an email from Sam we've got an email
From when?
Sam.
From after what?
From tonight.
From tonight. What happened this morning
Go
then?
and look at the email.
So what happened this morning? So what happened this morning though? What happened this morning? I was getting messages from people this morning, not tonight.
And look at the email.
I'm not talking about tonight. You got this email from him this evening.
This is an email of Sam tonight.
But why did it need to go to the situation of contacting Sam in the first place?
Well, listen.
That's what I'm saying.
It needed to go to this situation because
why?
Obviously there was a dispute about it.
If there was a dispute, you could have...
Then you accused Anthony of forging.
Hold on.
That
if
email.
there had been...
So Adam emailed...
Hang on, wait a minute.
Adam emailed Sam to ask him to unequivocally...
You say that I've done that. No, Samhain.
And so he did.
Wait a minute.
Either you're saying that Adam has also forged the email. I'm saying that
Samhain said that he's actually faking emails right now. Right? That's his own words. Samhain, 0126, today.
Who's faking emails?
What do you mean?
Who's faking emails?
Samhain messaged me. Dude, seriously, this guy is mental. I sent him his email this morning to the spam folder and I received the email attached with your email just now. I didn't even realise...
What guy's mental? Who?
Sleeping Warrior.
Right, okay. Well, the email came from Adam. Are you in your Skype? Are you looking at the email?
I'm not looking at my Skype right now. I've seen it. Yeah, we've seen it. We can see this. I can see this right now.
So what's that about, dude?
I don't know.
Can you get Sam on the phone and ask him? Can you get him on this call and ask him what the fuck's going on?
Let me go for a piss and I'll try and call him. Just give me 1 minute.
All right.
Right, I don't know how I'm going to do this, so bear with me. I don't want people seeing his telephone number, so let's see. Emails, let's bring that over. Yeah, he literally gave me his cell phone number in his email and was like, call me, I want to speak to you about this. Yeah. We spoke for 30 minutes.
Dude, listen, I believe you, man.
There's nothing not to believe. Dude, if there was an issue, somebody should have messaged me a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. Nothing's been spoken about this at all. I gave Roxanne the money that people... Hold on. I gave the money that people had donated to Roxanne far earlier than I actually received it. I actually gave it to her pre-lockdown so that she could go and buy some food and stuff, and people gave to her PayPal.
That was the money.
Everybody except for Samhain. Everybody except for Samhain, because I messaged Samhain and he said, no, the money was for you. It's everybody else that's jumped on this thinking that maybe Samhain gave the money for Roxanne, which is totally bullshit when you consider that he already gave to her in a PayPal prior to him making the donations on the super chat, right? If he wanted to help her directly, he wouldn't have fucking given the super chats. He would have given it all in the PayPal.
But once again, dude, the only reason because since that stream, I've been sat here waiting for you to give Roxanne the money.
Why? Why?
Because I thought, from what I heard, from what you said, and what I've got, it's recorded what you said. All of the money, the super chats, and everything in this stream, and perhaps for the next couple of nights.
Well, you probably didn't hear the entire. You probably didn't hear the entire context of the entire stream. It's a 4-hour stream.
Now, what you said if you want. We
I
can
know what
play
you
it
can
now.
play. You can play clips out of context because those
No, it's
clips.
not out. Well,
Yes, it
it's
was
not.
because those clips, and I specifically make mention to this, is that in people gave her a donation in the super chat, which I didn't want. I didn't want that because that meant that I had to find the money for that.
But you
Hold
actually say in
on,
the clip.
hold
No, but you
on.
actually say in the clip the super chats. You actually say it in
Of
the
course,
clip.
yeah. People had been giving super chats with Roxanne's name specifically attached to it. This is for Roxanne. This is to help Roxanne. And I'm
but you said that you said that you actually say that all your super chats and everything is for Roxanne.
no,
You actually say
all
that.
the super
You
chats
say
that people
everything, all
had
my
given.
super chats and everything for
You,
tonight,
like I
and
said,
perhaps the
do you want me
next
to
couple of
play?
nights.
Hang on, let me just
You say
play
that.
the.
You say it,
Let
Ramsey.
me just play, rather than taking things out of context, let me just play the start of the stream so that everybody's fully aware and so that you can hear this too. I'll even put it on because maybe you probably haven't watched the stream. Maybe you've just listened to people.
No, I did actually watch the stream.
So you already heard the first 2 minutes of the
I
stream.
might
Then?
have missed the first 2 minutes.
Oh, right, the first 2 minutes when I'm making the broad appeal for people to go over. Right, maybe you should listen to that then instead of just coming on and telling me what I said and what I meant.
Well, I'm telling you what I heard you say, which then led me to then be sat here thinking that you had money donated for you
that's
for
what a lot of people do
for her, that all the and that's why I was sat here thinking that all of the money from that stream was going to be donated to her. Now now listen.
Hold on, that's what a lot of people do.
If you can listen, I accept whatever. All right, maybe I got it wrong, but that's why I'm on this. That's why I've been waiting. That's why I sat here, and that's why I've got an interest in it, right?
Okay.
And so all the information that I've got, since then, which has been all up front and everything from Roxanne, and then this, this ended up getting involved with Adam and Anthony. And then Adam ended up emailing Sam tonight to clear this up because it was, because we're sat here thinking, what the heck's going on, man? We need this cleared up. So Adam's emailed Sam, and Sam's emailed back with that reply, and that's what fired me up. That's why I left you the message, because if from my perspective, it does look like, you've changed your mind and you've just gone, well, bloody hell, that's quite a lot of money actually to be sending over. Maybe I'll just keep some of that for myself.
Okay.
That's why I was thinking that way. And
okay, so let me play. All right. Well, I'll tell you what.
I don't have all the information, but that's also why I didn't want to go out and make it a public thing. That's why I was doing it in private to you, and I didn't make it public. It
became more than sort of private for me when I'm getting messages from Geronism, from Globebusters, emails off people, all telling me that I should be ashamed of this, and that I've somehow fucking done something that I shouldn't have done, when I'd already covered my back with Sam and confirmed that he'd meant the donations to me.
No, I understand that, dude, but you can't. What we
hold on
now, and what we have to work out now is what the fuck is this reply from Sam tonight saying what he said?
Right,
what the fuck is he playing at saying that? Is he going to come on and say, I never said that, somebody's hacked my email?
Right, let's listen first and foremost, let's listen to the start of the show, the most important part to the start of the show, which, let me just say, wasn't streamed anything a Roxanne.
Ranty. You kind of missed my point there.
Yeah, no, I didn't miss it.
We don't need to listen to this. You've obviously got your proofs.
Listen to it.
You've obviously got your proofs. All right.
No.
We don't need.
All right. Well, the audience.
We don't need to go through all that. What we need to do is work out why Sam is replying to Adam, telling Adam that all the money that he donated was for Roxanne, and that if you're trying to steal it, then he wants nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Why was that? Why did Adam get that reply? Because that's what's kicked this off. That's what we need to sort out. Yeah. That's why we need to speak to Sam. We need to speak to Sam in person, direct, and ask him, excuse me, mate, What the fuck are you playing at?
Well, one thing I will say...
Has somebody hacked into your email? Because what's this reply about, mate?
Yeah.
Because it's causing a massive division within our community that we really don't need.
Yeah.
We should be sticking together, man.
Well, one thing I would say...
Hold on. Like this. This is what money does.
This is what money does. Can I get a word in? Right. One thing I would say is that the emails with Sam... and the emails that affected me, right? The email that affected me personally that was not sent by me, both of these have one common denominator, and that's Sleeping Warrior, right? Both of the two emails, people that were affected, and the emails that are responded back and forth have one common denominator.
You're not answering my question.
Well, no, I'm not answering your question. You're right.
No, we can forget all of that, dude. Because
you're assuming that Sam
is the most recent reply from Sam. That's the only thing that's relevant.
You're thinking that you're assuming that Sam has sent all those emails.
No,
and that to one person
the email to Adam tonight. The email to from Adam. There's reply to Adam tonight, asking him to sort it out, to unequivocally sort it out. What the fuck is that about? Because that has put a cat amongst the pigeons.
Well, you tell me. I have my email.
I don't know. That's why I say phone him.
Well, look, I have my email box. I can phone him, but I'm unsure whether or not if I phone him and add you to the call, you're going to then have Sam's telephone number. I don't. He obviously doesn't want you to have his telephone number, so that's why I'm not going to do that. I can play you the clip. I can play you the 30-minute conversation we had.
What's the reply about? Where the fuck's that come from? Who's put that reply? Why has Adam got a reply from Sam Hines saying what it says?
Well,
why has that happened?
Right, let's look at this.
How has that happened?
Well,
and what? And Sam, I understand Sam's just put 500 into your chat.
What?
For you.
Really,
just
right now?
Sam's put another 500 in there for you now. So obviously, Sam is there. So, Sam, what the fuck is going on, mate? Because can you see the problems this is causing?
I don't even know where I'm fucking streaming now. I had to stop a stream and then restart a fucking stream. And I don't know which stream's running. I don't know if I've got 2 fucking streams running or 1 stream running. I haven't a fucking clue because I was fucking stressed. So... can somebody tell me where am I streaming?
You just made another 500, so don't be too
stressed. I'm not interested in that. I'm more interested in my fucking integrity here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm more interested in my integrity. Now,
I respect that.
I can copy this email address, right, and I can send it to you, and you will see that it's the fucking real Samhain that I'm getting these fucking emails from, and I know it's Sam.
So's the email to
but I have it on an email that everyone can see that it's a real email. I've just got a photo fucking copy of an email. I don't know. I'm not saying that anything's that. What I'm saying is I'm providing information here that's a definite email from that account.
Okay. So in which case, so has Adam. Adam's got the same. Adam's got a definite email from Sam. So, what does that suggest?
I don't even know where I'm at. So I'm on continued, is that right? So, guys, am I on continued? I've just titled it continued. I'm just trying to find, because I just want to thank Sam for stopping by and actually supporting the show.
The one was continued.
Right, okay. Let me just pause this show right now. And I'm like I say, Sam, I'm sorry for bringing you into this situation, mate. But, you know, I thought this was all laid to rest. I literally thought it was just done and dusted. I didn't even think it was an issue. I really didn't think it was an issue. Unfortunately, it's got to this situation. I don't know why it's got to this situation. It could have been sorted out if somebody just messaged me and said, hey, you'll be getting the super chat money in a couple of weeks or so. Are you going to give Roxanne? I say, no, I've already spoken to Sam Hain about it. And he said that, the money was for me and not for Roxanne. He'd already helped her on the PayPal. That would have been it. It would have been over and done with. Instead of this back and forth, this fucking constant back forth, people talking about me, people sending messages to Globebusters, to Jeranism, to everybody fucking else in the world, when all they had to do was just fucking contact me. It's not a fucking end of the world.
It probably would have made things a lot quicker and easier, man.
Exactly, yeah, and it would have saved all this
Mate, I've
fucking
just got to
hardship.
say, Sam Hain's in the chat, lad. Sam
Yeah.
Hain's in the chat.
Right. Okay. So Sam Hain, fucking hell, thanks you for
Sam
the
Hain's just dropped
fucking
you a super chat, mate. $500 saying.
Yeah, he's dropped you 500 in the chat. He has dropped you 500 in the
Fucking
chat.
hell, that's a big wine back. That big wine back. That, isn't it?
Sam. Can you just confirm that you only bloody? I haven't showed your fucking phone number, Sam. I haven't showed you, Sam. I didn't show your phone number. I showed your email address, but that's only because 6 million people already bloody have it, and I don't know why. Right, I'm really sorry about that. But can you just confirm, now you're in the chat and you're actually moderated, can you just confirm whose emails are correct? Are my emails correct, or the ones that Sleeping Warrior and Adam Meakin have are correct? Just settle this right now. Here, you're in the fucking chat right now. I'm gonna hang on. Let me unlink the chat so I can bring it over and show everybody. So whatever you say, we'll just go ahead and say and show everybody that whoever you say is the person that you're speaking to, or whatever your emails are directed to.
Will, I'll tell you, mate, dude. Will, I'll leave it there. If he says that the money's for you, the money's for you. That I've got absolutely no argument with that. If he says that, then he's saying
that's not what that phone call sounded like, though, is it, mate? That's terrible. That all ganging up on one man for just a little idea, a principle that you know nothing of. You're supposed to be in a community here, helping each other. Or what you're doing, what you're all trying to do.
Who am I speaking to?
Don't matter who you're speaking to. You're speaking to my voice, mate. I don't think that's right. I was all ganged up on someone.
I think it does. I think it does. If you want to talk to me, you introduce yourself.
I'll talk to whoever I want, mate.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. My name's Rude.
Introduce yourself to me if you want to speak to me.
Mate.
You want to address me. You introduce yourself to me.
Don't start
introduce yourself to me if you're going to address me.
My name's Rude.
Hold on, guys. Right. So Sam Hain says he only sent emails to Ranty. He only sent emails to me. It's in the fucking chat right now. You can see this. He only sent emails to me. I've only been speaking with Sam. I've spoken to him for over a month. I'm not trying to fucking hide anything. I've spoken to Roxanne about this. I've never fucking changed my opinion.
That's cool. That's cool. I don't listen, Ranty. Like I said, I apologise for my tone when I left that message. I was a little bit fired up because I'm going by the information that I've got, and the information that I've got points to something. You've filled me in on some things that I didn't know about, and so okay, that's cool. But the message, the email from Adam tonight was to try and to clear it up, and Adam got a reply. He got a response. Now I hope that nobody is going to suggest that Adam forged that response. I really hope nobody's going to suggest that Adam forged that response. So somebody did. Now, either I wouldn't suggest that Sam would be actually here barefaced lying in the chat and chucking money at you, unless he was trying to do damage to somebody else's reputation.
No, look. Listen, at the end of the day,
because it's ended up. This has ended up with somebody's going to get their, that somebody. It seems to me that the intent out of this was that somebody was going to get their reputation smashed. That seemed to be the intent from this. That's why that email was sent to Adam. There was an intent for somebody's reputation to be smashed. Now this Sam chap is in your chat throwing money at you, a lot of money, by the way. He's sent you over the last couple of months this year. Let's think how much money he's sent you this year. Fucking lot of money, right? And this email, if it didn't come from him, it's somebody trying to make him look like a cunt. Now, if it did come from him, then he's trying to screw Roxanne's reputation, because he's sending one email to one camp and then saying something else to you. But the most important thing here to take home from this situation is that nobody's actually done anything wrong except just react to a situation as it's developed. It could have developed a lot better than it has, but actually I do appreciate the fact that I'm here talking to you, mate. I don't want to fucking argue with you.
Well, listen,
you're an awesome guy.
I just want to say, I really
like the the work that you've
Sam
done.
Hain has done nothing wrong.
You're a very
Hold on.
supportive guy of your friends and your family and stuff. I think you're a nice guy. And
Sam's done nothing wrong.
Thought you would have done is screw anybody over.
Sam's done nothing wrong. Hold on, listen to me. Sam's done nothing. Sam has done nothing wrong. Sam's helped the community over and over and over. He's put his hand in his pocket and he's helped people out. And what I'm going to say
is, this is somebody trying to make Sam look bad. Then this is somebody that packed Sam's email and he's trying to make Sam and us look bad. Because there's no getting away from the reply that Adam received. There's no getting away from it. It exists. It's there. It happened. And it didn't come from Adam and it didn't come from Sleeping Warrior. It came from Sam Hain.
I don't think it came from Sam Hain.
Sam, mate, if you're listening, I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Sam Hain has just said he only spoke to me. He said he only speak to me.
He's obviously a very, very prolific supporter of the community, and that's absolutely awesome, mate. But somebody's screwing with us here, and they're using your name to do it. So I'd go and tighten up if I were you, because something's.
He literally just said. Right, Sleeping Warrior's still in the fucking chat right now, giving bullshits to fucking Sam for no fucking reason, right? Sleeping Warrior is... I don't know what he's playing at here, because it's been confirmed... I
don't want to get involved. I don't want to get involved in that thing.
Yeah, but all the...
Because that's just muddying this water. That's just making this situation even worse between you and him. You two have already got issues.
Listen, at the end of the day, he's tried to fucking undermine me at every opportunity, and every single time he's tried to do that, I've fucked him off and put him in his place, and he's been proven wrong every fucking time. And this is just another fucking example of the same goddamn thing, over and over again.
For me, all it is just two guys waving their dicks at each other.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not even speaking to the guy. I don't want anything. He's the one fucking making bullshit up about me over and over, saying that I fucking faked somebody's put a fucking voice changer on the fucking phone.
I don't get involved in that, dude. I don't get involved.
Yeah, of course you don't.
I don't watch those videos or listen to any of that stuff because I can't stand it when I come onto a video and I want to learn something, and all I'm hearing is one channel bitching and slagging off another channel. That's why I didn't want to do anything publicly about this. I wanted to be able to clear this up behind the scenes. My tone of voice was, listening back to it, I'm really sorry, mate. I'm really sorry.
Well, look, at the end of the day, listen, and I'm going to say this again, right? The only thing that I've ever done in this community is try to help people. I've given a fucking P900 to Owen. I bought his own microphone. I fucking gave my spot up to fucking Nathan so that he could have the website built. I fucking gave that up from my fucking channel. I didn't try to promote myself. I tried to promote Nathan. I've always tried to help people. I brought Roxanne on for the fucking to help her out there and then. I've never fucking tried
to Sleeping Warrior.
Yeah, I've never tried to fucking hide anything or be snidey with anybody or take things that wasn't deserving of mine or anybody else. I've always played it down the middle with everybody, fair and straight. I've never lied about anything. I've always been honest, and I'm getting bullshit fucking emails and fucking messages from people over things like the fucking drone and bullshit. What the fuck, man? The drone's always been there. I've never fucking said that it... Tell me a time that I've never said that it wasn't in the fucking garage. It's always been in the fucking garage, mate. Always. But to be used,
when
I need...
I'm not involved in that one either. I don't... The only thing I know about that drone thing is that I'm just a bit jealous, mate, because all I've got is my little Parrot Bebop 2. So I'm a little bit jealous. Was it DJI?
Yeah, it's DJI. I'm seriously fucking... I'm so fucking... I've spoken to Roxanne all day because she's been messaging me, and I've said, look... The email, the PayPal that Sam, you know, the PayPal money that you was given, I gave to you. You was given direct PayPal payments, and the money from Samhain. I think that's the issue that's coming from. I think the issue is coming from Samhain here. Is that money? But Samhain meant that money for me, and I've been complete. I've never fucking tried to fucking hide that. But if somebody had just messaged me and said, "Look, do you have proof of that?" I'd say, "Yeah, no problem. Here, look at this email. You know, this is from Sam. Sam saying this. Blah 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 blah. No problem." It would have been all fucking sorted out. But nobody fucking contact. Just like Sleeping Warrior does when he fucking went off and he tried to say that I was using a voice changer, right? Nobody fucking comes to me and asks me. They just make spurious fucking content and bullshit, and then there's a community of people that fucking get together. A community of people get together and they make this fucking lie up, and then they start spreading it and sending it to people. And suddenly I'm the fucking worst person in the world when all I've fucking done is try to help people. And be honest.
Listen, Ranty, you're not the worst person in the world, all right? I would just want this to get cleared up, because from where I'm sat, somebody's fucking with us.
Do you want to know something? Do you want to know something? Sam Haynes said to me today he wanted to pay money into my PayPal account to give to Roxanne so that I would turn around and say, "There you go, Roxanne," because he heard me. He heard me say that at the end of the day, look, I'm not going to do that because I have morals on this. I have morals. I've always been straight, and I'm not. If I'm in the right, I'm in the right, and I'm not going to just turn around and take your money and give it to Roxanne and say, "This is me giving you money for that," because that isn't how I roll. At the end of the day, I do what's right for me, and I do what's right for the channel. I've always been honest. And Sam Hain offered to put money into my PayPal account so I could give it to Roxanne, and I said, "No, Sam, fuck off. No, that isn't happening. That is no way happening. Not happening. It's just not going to happen." And Sam wanted to do that, and I said no, because he wanted to end the argument. He didn't want this argument. He understood that this money that he'd given has caused a rift, and he wanted to sort of like subtly help out and give me the money. Literally give me the money.
I don't get this reply, mate.
No,
I don't get this reply at all.
No, he wanted to give me the money. He wanted to give me the money so that I could then give it to Roxanne and say, "There you go, Roxanne," and I would look like the hero giving Roxanne all this money. Yeah. No, but I've got fucking morals here, and Roxanne's a really close friend, and there's people in this community that I look up to, and I even, I've spoken to you lots of times, Double O, and you're an amazing artist. You play your guitar, it's fantastic, and I've not gone to animosity to you, but I will have an argument with you about this, because ultimately I feel passionate about doing what's right, and I don't believe that turning around to Sam and saying, "Sam, you should fucking put your hand in your pocket to make Roxanne feel better because she feels that she was entitled to this, or other people thought that she was entitled to this," when it's fucking wrong. That isn't fucking happening.
No, you don't. No. You don't need to put it like that, because that's not.
But that's what I said. That's what I said to him.
But that's putting a really let's put a slant on it. You don't need to put on it because it doesn't exist, right? Roxanne didn't actually realise half of this until people said to her, "You've got more money coming, don't you?" And I said to her, I personally said to her, "Rox, you've got more money coming because of that, from that thing, because there was like, okay, you got the 45 from Toadie, but there's more coming," because I watched the stream and I saw the donations, and so I told her, right? So she wasn't thinking about it. She didn't worry about it. The only reason she's thought about it is because she's got me and Anthony and a couple of other people that have all taken note when it happened, and we've all kept note. It's not Roxanne that's kept note, it's us. And we're the ones that have reminded her, right? And that's how this situation is.
I've not blamed Roxanne.
This because the thing is, that's the most important thing. I want you this is really important, dude. This hasn't come from Roxanne. This has come from the people around Roxanne who are trying to protect her, because she's our sister, right? And we're not wankers, right? I'm not an unreasonable wanker. I can go off half-cocked sometimes, but I will always back down, and I will always apologise, and I'll always, look, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, I'm wrong, right? And This situation is really confusing me because that last email from Sam, as far as I'm concerned, that's from Sam. Because I don't understand how it could be from anybody else, because it's Sam's email and it's Adam that sent it. And I trust Adam like my brother.
Well, I don't know if there's any way of hacking someone's account or forging an email account from an email. I don't understand that shit because I don't go into that. It's not me. I want to thank Sam anyway for becoming a shark as well. And seriously, man, I've not really thanked you enough for the $500 super chat, man. That's fucking awesome, mate. Thank you,
Ranty. I want to apologise to Sam if he's got really, if he's not, he's completely oblivious to this. If he's been hacked, and this is somebody trying to just stir shit. I sincerely apologise to Sam, because he's a very, very generous donator. He's never donated to my channel, but he's donated to yours. That's cool. And mate, this, I think that we need to move forward from this. We need to say this has been a massive, 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 massive misunderstanding caused by.
It could have been sorted by communication. If you guys had literally just messaged me, all this, like you say, it was the people around Roxanne that were reminding her that she's got more money to come. Roxanne, do you know something? Roxanne never mentioned it to me at all. Never mentioned it to me. Even in our conversations, she never mentioned it. Nobody's messaged me about this. And if had they done that,
we told her not to.
But had they done it, I would have literally said, "Look, I've got an email here from Sam."
Listen, right? Listen, mate. This is. I say this with love. All right. Everybody in this community, we're all testing each other all the time. We're testing each other for integrity. We're testing each other's integrity. All right. This was your test. This was my test for you of your integrity. Now, I said to Roxanne, don't say a fucking word, please. Don't say anything. I want to see if he's going to do it. I want to see if he's going to come and donate the money to you. Now, there's other communications that should have taken place that would have cleaned this up much sooner. But this is the way it's gone. And the email that Adam got actually exists. So let's say that somebody has hacked Sam's email. Sam, somebody's hacked your email, mate, and I suggest you scrap that one completely and get yourself a new one, because look at the shit that this has just caused. Potentially it could have caused a massive rift.
Well, it sort of has in a way. It has in a way, to be fair, because I've literally been speaking to Roxanne throughout the day, and I felt really horrible doing it, because it's like I was trying to let Roxanne know that, look, Sam didn't mean those donations to go to you, and if they had have done, I would have absolutely given you them. There wasn't a fucking issue. The problem was he gave you money through PayPal. He paid you money in PayPal, and you've had that money, and then he wanted to support the show for me differently. It's like everybody has their own cup of tea.
Okay, but still, what you're doing is repeating old information, but sort of not that information really is.
But you didn't even know. You didn't even know 30 minutes ago. Hold on, wait a minute. You didn't even know 30 minutes ago that Sam had given to a PayPal prior to actually giving to to actually making donations. If you'd have known that information, it may have put a different slant on it, because you might have thought to yourself, well, why in the hell
no, dude,
hold on, because you might have thought to yourself, but you might have thought,
but dude, the email exists. So
the email only happened from late this evening. We've been talking about this all day long.
I know, but that's kind of the point, isn't it? It's the most recent communication with Sam from Adam.
No,
not from Sleeping Warrior, from Adam. Okay, so it's a reply. The reply came within about 20 minutes, and it's from Sam's email address. So there's
and I just want to say,
There's no escaping it.
Lee Redpath says, money really is trouble. I'm so glad I don't worship it. I'm happy doing with nothing.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I'm exactly the same. Money is the root of all evil. And you don't ever see me going out and saying, support this, support that.
No. It's not money that's the root of all evil. It's the love of money that's the root of all evil. Money's not. Money's energy. Money's just energy, man. And money can money can enable some really great things, but it's greed and it's it's greed and circumstances that cause people to their morals get twisted a little bit sometimes with money. And I don't think, dude. I like the fact that mate.
Look, I think right now
from this discussion, you seem to have integrity. You do have integrity, man.
Of course I do. I've never not had integrity. I've been on the scene for 5 years and I've never not got integrity. Nobody's been able to bring up a fucking proof of me lying ever at any point. I've never fucking tried to add anybody off or rip anybody off. I've tried to help people, and I've got somebody coming on my show saying that I'm showing integrity. Fuck me. Yes, of course I am.
It's all hinging on the fact that this email exists, a reply, the most recent communication regarding it from Sam.
Well,
that's what caused this problem. So if we can get to the bottom of where that email's come from, maybe we can.
Well, maybe that's a situation for you guys to look into, because to be honest, I'm done with this. My emails were shown to people in the chat live, literally live emails. I have a telephone recording of speaking with Sam, which I'm not going to release unless Sam specifically says that I could do so. But we also had Sam in the chat dropping a $500 donation, becoming a Shark member, and also saying that he's only ever spoken to me. I think at the end of the day, I have literally held my head up above the parapet here, and you guys have provided an email that cannot be verified when I have the person in the chat right now telling you specifically that it wasn't him, as well as a phone call, emails from a month ago, etc., etc. And all this could have been sorted out behind the scenes.
I mean, mate,
but nobody fucking contacted me.
Listen, Ranty, I'll be honest with you, right? When I saw the email from Sam, I didn't think for 1 second that you would have communication with Sam stating what it states. I didn't think that for a second, and so I'm thinking, mate, you're the fact that you've got the communication, that communication exists between you and Sam, that puts me on whoa, hang on a second, okay. So what I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna let Adam sort out who this fucking Sam is that he's emailed, and we can. I just want to. This is unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. But hopefully you can understand the only reason that it's got to this, the only reason it's got to here, and the only reason that I've got involved is because this email exists from Sam.
Well.
The only reason, man.
Have we still got Rude Earther in the chat? I don't know if we've got Rude Earther in the chat at all. Is he still there or has he disappeared? Yeah, I think he's disappeared. I'm going to stop sharing the screens right now. So, dude, I've been discussing this back and forth all day.
No, I bet you're sick of it, mate.
And I am sick of it. And it got to a point where I'm doing my live stream and I'm getting messaged by people, Globebusters, Jeranism, people I really look up to. It feels like there's.
Hopefully.
It feels like when you go to those people, when you go to Jeren, you go to Bob, and you make this bullshit up, and you've got this emails flowing around that's saying that yes, 100% for fucking Roxanne.
I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't gone anywhere doing anything, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just responding to what's been going on between me and Roxanne, and I don't know anything about Jerenism or Globebusters or any of them. I don't speak to them. I don't have anything to do with them at all, so I don't know what that's about.
Well, inside this community, obviously, they have a big voice, and when you're getting messaged from people like that, who we've always had a good relationship with those guys, I've been on their show many a time, and, I'm just trying to fucking be I'm just trying to navigate a path through here where I'm just left alone. You know,
We all
and
are.
Sleeping Warrior seems to be on my balls for no fucking reason, and every single time he's
Like I
fucking
said, I
shown up to
don't
be a
want to get
complete.
involved in that. I don't want to get involved in that either. It's just backbiting. What we're supposed to be doing is uniting, and facing the enemy as a united front. Because we're all in this together, man. And it doesn't matter what shape the earth is when you've got these fucking idiots that are trying to squash us down. So, like I said again, I apologise, mate. I sincerely apologise for my tone of voice, for the way I've came in on this. I didn't have all the information. None of us on this side had all the information, because the fact that you've got the communication with Sam yourself, and he's there in the chat now and everything, that's put all of our communication in serious question. But that's not our fault.
Yeah.
That's not Adam's fault. That's not Roxanne's fault. It's not Sleeping Warrior's fault, mate. It's not Anthony's fault. Anthony's not. Do you know what, mate? Whatever's going on between you, Anthony's said some nice things about you last couple, like today. He said nice things about you, like, mate, fucking hell, I know we got this shit between us, but I thought, he thought you were a decent bloke. He thought you were a nice guy. And I'm sure that now that he realises that you've had this communication with Sam, and this is a massive misunderstanding or whatever it is, disinformation or whatever that's coming from whoever, hopefully Anthony can see that we're all getting caught up in this. This isn't, you're not an arsehole. You're not trying to defraud anybody. You're not trying to, scam anybody or take anybody's money. And Roxanne isn't trying to take any money that isn't entitled to her. She's not trying to take any money that wasn't donated for her. She absolutely not. And the thought of that would make Roxanne recoil. And this whole situation has made her so anxious, and she's in the bathroom now being sick, man, because this is making her feel so horrible, because she didn't want this, because she loves you, she loves Anthony, she loves everybody. She doesn't want this crap going on. So this is the reason it's got to this where it is now, is all because of this reply from Sam saying what is said. So we need to get to the bottom of that. I will speak to Adam.
Well, let me
get to the bottom of that, mate. And I do apologise. I apologise.
Well, let me politely respond and just say that, okay, it may, in your opinion, it may have just happened this very late evening, just a couple of hours ago when you got this email, but I've been speaking to you and Roxanne and Adam and other people for the last 15, 16 hours. So, that Samhain comment that you just mentioned was irrelevant to all the other back and forth that I'd been having explaining the same thing.
You haven't been speaking to me for 15 hours, mate. You've been speaking to me for the last couple of hours. So all of your conversations with anybody else, not interested. I'm interested in the conversations between me and you.
Let me just respond to Aaron Moorfield for the super chat. Why attack a guy that spends to improve the place? You all come for free enjoyment? ? Thank you very much, Aaron. I do appreciate the almost $100 super chat. Thank you very much, mate. That's just fucking awesome. As for speaking to you, Double O, you left comment on my channel and I responded with, what do you mean? Can you elaborate with what you're actually saying there? But you didn't respond to me. But I was trying to interact with you, to say, dude, why are you saying this?
Listen, mate. This is I was confused, all right, because I thought you really knew what I was talking about. So I thought that you were being funny with me. Honestly, I thought you were being funny with me, and I didn't respond to it because my first response to it was like, bah, bah, bah. And I thought, ooh.
No one even said nothing to this. What's this fucking guy? No one even said nothing to him. Can you hear me on this chat?
Yeah.
Yo, mate, what the fuck? What did it have to do with you in the first place? Are you related to Roxanne?
hang on a second.
No.
Who
Listen,
the
this is
fuck
rude,
are
Earth, mate.
you? Listen, mate,
You're
I
speaking
told
on
you once
Roxanne's behalf, and I'm
before,
speaking here
you
back
have
and
to
rant you up.
fucking
I'm
address
speaking here
yourself.
back and rant you
You
up.
have to
All right,
introduce
you
yourself to
fucking
me, you little
It's 3 or
prick.
4 of yous, isn't
I
it?
don't know who the fuck you are. I know who you sound like, though.
Yeah,
I know
listen,
you
I know you
sound
sound
like.
like you fucking streak of piss.
I
Don't
know you
fucking
sound
insult
like.
me.
You sound like. Oh yeah, I know who you are.
Yeah, dear. You don't fucking know
I
shit,
know
mate.
who
You
you
fucking
are.
paranoid delusional
All right,
cunt.
listen, Ranty,
Listen,
mate.
lad.
This little prick has
You're here
got nothing
speaking
to
on
do with
behalf of
our
someone else.
conversation.
Who
I'm not
gave you
going
the
to even
authority?
entertain him or speak
Who
to
gave
him
you the
or even
authority?
acknowledge the fact that he's speaking. I'm going to
You're an
continue
idiot.
to speak.
You're an idiot,
Even when
mate.
he's speaking, I'm going to
Coming on here
continue
with
to
your dreary
speak because
ways,
he's
mate,
got
like everyone's going to believe
nothing
you.
of
One of you's made up that
any
fucking
interest to
email and you're
say to
making
me.
us all look like
He's the most
dickheads. You're
disrespectful,
making us all look like
narcissistic.
dickheads, mate. And
Like
it's you lot.
I really don't need to speak to people like that. So
You're
I'm
a
going to let you
prick,
go,
mate.
mate. And
Don't
I hope
fucking
that we
patronise
sorted
me
it
and
out.
talk over me,
I
mate.
think
You
that
fucking
everything,
dildo. Just
you know,
listen to me speak for
what
10
you've
minutes.
said to me, I'm happy with what you've
You
said,
fucking
mate.
bully. You tried
And
bullying Ranty, mate, and you fucking
so
shriveled,
whatever,
didn't
mate.
you?
This can get sorted out.
Shriveled, mate, you hero.
And this
Shriveled.
little prick here,
This little prick here, mate, I
hey,
snap you in
mate,
half, you little dickhead, mate. Don't fucking
listen,
come here. You
listen,
thought you could
listen.
bully someone, and you fell off your little horse, hadn't you? Fell off your little horse, mate, didn't you?
Hey.
Fucking coming around, mate, fucking bullying people in groups and then coming here trying to whittle out of it like a little weasel, mate. You haven't got the balls to own it. You fucking patronise me, you little prick, mate. I use you as a toothpick.
Well, you know, I've no animosity to fucking Roxanne because I don't know whether she's been caught up in this and or been instrumental in it. I have no idea. To be honest, my head's fucking battered right now. I just wanted to just fucking try and do something nice for somebody, and every time I do something like nice for someone, it just seems like I get a fucking kick in the teeth. And to be honest, I just don't know why I even fucking bother, you know?
Yeah, I know why.
I came down, I got the train down to you, mate.
I woke up to listen to this all kicking off, and I just think it's sad, mate. How the guy who's fucking PayPal the money is actually saying it in the chat that he PayPal the money for Ranty, and then people are still fucking going around with these emails claiming innocence, and that's some fuckers lying, mate. And it's making everyone look like dickheads. It's making a whole of us look like dickheads because some jealous little cunt is lying somewhere because they're jealous of money.
Oh, here we go. So here we go. So Samhain just says, "Did you see what Ian said?" So Ian Mattinson says, "I just checked the elements, and that email you sent me originated from a Gmex account, which is UK based." I do. Sorry, Ian. That's awesome, mate. Well done. You've got the skills for this. I haven't the skills for this, but apparently,
I don't give a fuck who apologised then, Zed. I don't give a fuck, mate. The guy phoned up like he was Al Capone, going to send a group of cronies down to beat someone up over money that wasn't his problem, over somebody that wasn't his problem. So, yeah, I am fucking pissed off. I don't like bullies, mate, and I don't like it when they get in groups like the Globers, mate, because that's how Globers act.
So it would seem
fucking sad.
So it would seem that maybe Ian has received the email from maybe Sleeping Warrior, and Sleeping Warrior says, "Is my email legit?" Ian Mattison says, "I just checked the email elements, and the email he sent me originated from a Gmex account, which is UK based. So clearly it could not have originated from Sam Hain's account. So the email that Sam Hain has and the email that Adam Meakin has are both fraudulent."
Who's this Josie?
Oh, Josie's cool. Hang on, hold on. Let me end that call. Hang on. Fuck me. I hate this. This is what happens when you get a call and you answer it, and it takes about fucking 30 seconds for this to come back. So just bear with me, guys. Let me figure this out. 007. Yo, he's still there, mate. Sorry, I got a telephone call on Skype and hit the wrong button. Dude, are you still there? I can hear you tapping, mate.
Oh, can you? Yeah, I'm still fucking here, aren't I? Fucking hell. I tell you, mate, this is a piss take, this. One of these fuckers is lying here, and it's making everyone look bad. And whoever's lied hasn't got the fucking balls to own it. If that fucking email's come from the UK, how the fuck would anyone outside of that circle, here's my logic for you, how the fuck would anyone outside of this little circle even know that's going on to fucking send a fake email? It's someone out of this fucking circle, mate, you little fuckers.
It has to be, because if the email originated from somewhere in the UK via the emails that Sleeping Warrior and Adam have been speaking to, how the fuck... How I don't understand how they would have got that.
Oh, that's fucking snide, that all getting in together in a little plot and that getting all together. Wow.
Wow, another
light now.
Great Scott, a massive $100 super chat. But honestly, guys, I can't thank you enough for actually dropping the amounts that you guys are dropping right now, because it's literally making me tear up.
All the fucking shit that's gone on this year, you've all fucking caused a massive division over your little bullshit, over your little egos, talking shit, mate. And you've all directed it at Ranty for fucking no reason. Sad, mate.
So from Great Scott, he says, you're fully vindicated, Ranty. This is so sad that people would stoop this low. Keep up the fight for your good name. All the best. Thank you very much. Listen, I'm only here for the truth, guys. I don't tell you my situation very often. When I do, it's heartfelt. But seriously, these super chats are really going to help, I have to say. And I'm very.
Who gave you that Sam's email? The guy wants to know, mate. Who gave you the guy's email, man? Come on, let's get to the bottom of this puzzle. Who gave the email out?
Right, Sleeping Warrior, Ranty, me and Adam emailed first. The GMEX email didn't come first. Fuck me, I don't know. Maybe Sleeping Warrior emailed the GMEX account and then passed it on to Adam Meakin, who thought he was actually speaking to the real guy, Samhain, but ultimately he fooled Adam. And it's all down to Sleeping Warrior, because, I don't know, Sleeping Warrior's got a hard on for me right now. And it seems...
together within the flat earth, mate, ganging up on people, man.
Well, he seems to be the centre of all this. There was also a fake email that was sent to somebody. I'm not going to say who, but Sleeping Warrior was implemented in that too, I would say. But there's no proof of that, and I'm not going to go into that fucking. I'm not going to go into the reasons why. But there you go.
Wow. Well. What a shocking and revealing and interesting evening you have presented us all with this evening, Randy.
I didn't even want this. I genuinely didn't want it. Do you know something? I was speaking to...
Thumbs up, mate, just for entertainment value and truthfulness. It's almost like when the curtain went back on the Wizard of Oz, almost, isn't it? We'll get in there. Yeah.
So, Sam... I'm trying to figure. Ian, I'll send you the, if it's all right with Sam. If Sam agrees with that, I'll send you the email, the original email, so that he can check it out somehow and verify that. If he can agree with that, I'll send it to Ian. But as for the issue of the who's the fucking super chats were for, fuck me. I mean, it didn't even need to go to this. I didn't even want it to be.
Don't people just appreciate the money that they get anyway? If you got a tenner today, what you didn't have yesterday, mate, you should just appreciate that tenner. Not go fucking soul searching for a bit more. Go digging for a bit. Everyone's in a string at the minute. Everyone's fucked, mate. No one's working.
Helicopter School says Ranty's reaping the rewards of someone's jealousy attempts to destroy his reputation. Now that person must be dying inside watching these super chats roll in. Deserved with a thumbs up. Yes, fucking awesome, mate. I've been fucking speaking to Rude Earth all day. I've been talking about this and saying, I can't believe what's going on right now. And it's literally got to the point, I wasn't even going to mention it tonight, I wasn't. And then I got a message from Jared and a message from Globebusters, who both basically said, we've seen the emails that fucking Sam sent and you need to fucking pay Roxanne.
Oh dear, big apologies owed all round, I reckon, by these big channels, mate.
No, listen, I'm not going to blame them for that. They were passed the information. They can only see what they can see. They can see a screenshot of something. They've got no way of verifying it. I can't blame anybody for that. But what I can say is that whoever's been spreading that to those channels, whoever took it upon their own heads to message Jared and message Glowbusters and everybody fucking else that they messaged, the people that took that upon themselves to do that need to also then immediately write back to them the same way that they did the original way and say, we were wrong, we apologise, Rant is vindicated, and whatever. It's just fucking bullshit, man.
Bullshit, mate. It is bullshit. It's all bullshit. All stem from a bit of greed, mate, over a little bit of fucking money, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, can I address Ian's comment? So Ian says, what does Ian say? Any original email from Sam? Okay. Right, let me get my... How would I forward this to Ian? Ian, can you send me an email and I'll send it to you and then we can swap and you'll know. I think, Ian, you've got my email address.
To be honest, got me a little bit worried now because I've, shared my email address through Skype and all that, mate. It makes you fucking wonder what information these people are, where they're getting their information from, where people are picking shit up from.
To be honest, I don't even know what these SX... Was it an SX fucking server or something? I have no idea what that means,
Yeah, that's a bangers little server, like a VPN fucking safe created bullshit fucking server, mate. But you know what people are using? Someone who knows what they're doing, obviously, innit? If they've used the same email address, somebody knows what they're doing.
Let's see if...
that's if it is.
I'll just see if Ian's ever emailed me. He might have emailed me. And I can... no. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. My computer's playing really slow right now, so maybe I'm trying to be hacked as well. Here we go.
Probably, mate.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I do have... oh, hang on, no. That's from something else. So, no, I don't have a direct email. So, if you could direct email me, Ian, I'll forward you an email and you can decide whether you agree that it came from the original. Although I don't even really need to fucking prove that because we've had Samhain dropping a $500 fucking super chat. Who says that he's only ever spoken to me? It's like Sleeping Warrior grabbling around for fucking any kind of vindication to try and get something fucking full of shit. Right, okay, so I have sent you an email via Facebook messages, right, okay, so let's have a look, see.
Can we not let Sleeping Warrior join? Can we let him in? Let him. He says he's got his email, his inbox, and he says he wants to show it live.
I think
we should give him the opportunity, like not being fucking thingy. I think if his name's being thrown in, let's.
Yeah, but why though? He's already been exposed as being fucking from an SX mail or something,
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean.
And he's been the one driving it.
Look, he's saying, Ranty, you do need to validate your email. If it's from me, if it's from the same one mine is, we are being played.
Right, okay, so Ian, what am I supposed to do with this link? Well, not a link, it's I've got your email address there. So do I just send you an email? So I've copied your email address. Do I just send you... Hang on, let's just compose an email.
Yeah, great, Scott. I agree with you. Ranty doesn't need to show anything else now. He's fucking well shown enough, mate. He's beyond proving himself with the drone. With this, he doesn't need to show anything, mate. I think it's a fucking joke, mate. What's being done here, like.
Yeah, let me. I don't want to hear fucking Sleeping Warrior fucking flap his gums again. Listen.
That's up to you, mate. It's your channel, Rant, mate. Well, I'm just thinking, if we wanted to get to the bottom of it, maybe he's got something worth. I don't know, worth seeing. Maybe I don't know. I'm just thinking if we wanna, what I mean.
Right. Okay. So.
It's your channel, mate. You know what I mean? It's your show, man. I can't.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? Like literally, like couple of weeks ago, I copied and posted a comment. Well, it was like a post on
To be
Facebook.
honest, mate, I'll agree, with the position that fucking everyone's had the opportunity to just speak to you directly, mate. They wouldn't need to do all this shit and go formulating a little thing and getting other people to phone and threaten you and all that shit, mate. There was no need for that. Everybody speaks to each other, and I didn't even realise years ago when I got into this, but everyone speaks to each other in the background. Everyone should have just spoke to you, mate. I don't see where that simple fucking piece of etiquette got lost.
Right. Okay, so let me forward
George
this.
Hatonick, mate, you can fuck off, you little slime ball. No one gives a shit what you think.
Right, hang on. Just let me sort this out first, guys, because I've got 6 million people with ranty, all this fucking stuff thrown up. But talking about Sleeping Warrior, I made a comment. Sorry, I copied a post from Facebook from somebody that had said, my friend that said their daughter had coronavirus, etc. And I copied the post and posted it on my Facebook. On my YouTube community tab. And Sleeping Warrior copied it. He edited a few little bits out of it to make it look funny. And then when people were saying, is this like a rip-off of Ranties? And he's like, yeah, but anyone can make that bullshit up. In other words, I'm fucking lying. It's like, I can go to my Facebook right now and show you my friend's fucking message to prove it. It's like, how many more times do I need to keep proving myself that I'm not making bullshit up? I can literally do this, but all the time, Sleeping Warriors, oh, he's fucking using a voice changer. Oh, he's making bullshit up. It's not really a Facebook post. Oh, it's fucking Sam Hain's fucking email when it isn't fucking Sam Hain's email. How many more times can this guy be fucking wrong? I'm sorry, but fucking
yeah, George Hanutic, mate, you're laughing at this because it's on your level, mate. That's why. So don't worry, George. We all know about you slime ball. We know this shit's on your level, so that's why you're finding it funny, mate. Ta-ta. Get to work, pal.
Right, oh, here we go. So forward that email to... there we go. So I've got it. I've sorted it out there. Right, okay, so... Boom. Ian, please do not send this email anywhere, and I mean that 110,000%. You do not send this anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere, right? I'm sending it here, but do not send it anywhere. I just want your information, whether or not that was that. So let's go to sent emails. Let's just check that out. Sent. Yeah, so okay, so I've sent the email to Ian Matheson, the last email that I got from Sam. So please do not send it anywhere. Just verify, please, that it wasn't from some kind of weird fucking email address, that it came from Sam, and then we can just wrap this up. Because ultimately, even though Sam's in the chat now fucking saying, yeah, just wrap it up, end it over. Just fucking hell.
I fucking wish it was that simple, Sammy, man. Just really not, though, is it? When you got, this shit, mate, is fucking caused a massive rift. And look at this fucking slime ball like George Hanutic all over it, mate, like a fucking bad rash.
Well, what's George saying?
He's just a fucking horrible little.
Do you know? Here's another one. George was saying. George was talking to me privately a couple of months ago, or a month ago or something, and saying, about money and finances and stuff, and said, I'll help you out, or I could help people out, or I would have helped you out, or something like that. And I'm like, look, dude, I wouldn't want you helping me out. I'm not after fucking money from you. This is nothing to do. Why are you talking about money? What's made you think that you can waft money under my nose?
George Hanutic?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, and I'm like,
yeah.
He said that he's helped people out in the community, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but then he comes in here and he's fucking slagging me off. Dude,
yeah, George,
I don't ask anybody for anything.
To help you do your gardening, you fucking idiot. It's like asking fucking the Huntleys to come and help you do your gardening, mate. You'll end up in the hole. Right, you want George Hatonick on team. Get out of here, man. Wow, crazy, man. Yeah, something's going on here, mate. You know, I don't. Sleeping Warrior's fucking adamant, mate. Like, everyone's being played by some clever trolls. He's adamant. He's adamant. He's not going. He's holding his case. He's not going away. I don't know. I don't know. I'm fucking curious to see these emails myself.
I know. Well, whilst you do that, hold the chat down for me. Talk to the chat or something. I need a quick pee.
Will do. So party time, eh, guys? Oof. Yeah. Something's going down big time. Something's going down big time. We're all getting played, or there's something going in within this fucking community, mate. Something to bring it down from within. I don't know. At the end of the day, for me, this thing's just about information. I don't know about all you lot out there. It literally is just about information. You know, the personal characters I don't normally go in for, but what I don't like is when I see groups formulating against one person, mate. That's just not on. Yeah, I mean, Sleeping Warrior, man, I ain't got nothing against you, lad. I don't even fucking know you. I don't know what's going on, mate. But if you're seriously concerned about it all, and you really want to fucking make some sort of amends between you and Ranty, man, maybe you should fucking go out and do your research on it, lad, and bring some fucking evidence, lad. I don't know. This has caused some massive rift. Mind of God, can I sum up the issue? Yeah, I think it's some sort of fucking attempt to just demoralise this thing, like everything is.
We were talking about this earlier. We were talking about how they ridicule. You know, people go around in groups and they ridicule people and stuff, and it just feels like I'm being set upon by a group of people that, you know, I used to respect and be close friends with, but because I've now distanced myself from them over a very public disagreement with Quantum Eraser, that and exposing the hypocrisy that was around that entire situation, that for exposing that and distancing myself, I'm now being constantly attacked, not just verbally, which I played the fucking clip before by somebody. That's just one of many, by the way, of people threatening me. But also with fake sock account names and fucking people super chatting to ask questions about me. Fucking,
I don't understand why that guy was so
ridiculous.
concerned with me having an opinion on the situation when I'm pretty much in the same position, mate. You know, I awoke to this happening tonight, mate. I was going to bed and I just had the show on there playing in the background, and he did this, and I thought, who's this? It's not even his money, mate. It's not even his situation anyway. So why is so many people involved when the money is not in anything? The money thing was between you and Roxanne. So why did so many people jump the gun so readily and get involved so rapidly, mate?
Do you know who I feel sorry about? I feel sorry for Samhain in all of this, because his name has been thrown around like fucking nobody's business for the past 24 hours. People have emailed him, and fucking even in the chat right now he's probably getting shit, and he's even saying, here, look, he's a nobody, he doesn't want to participate, and he can't even just donate in private. It's fucking bullshit. Guys, you need to fucking just back the fuck off. Just admit that people help out when they can, they support when they can, and I'm not trying to fucking have anybody over. I'm sure that there's, in the vast majority of cases, nobody is trying to have people over. We're all honest fucking people here, just trying to fucking find the truth. So stop fucking with your conspiracies, stop with your fucking accusations, and just speak to people. If you've got a problem or you need to sort something out, have a conversation. It's as simple as that. It can be sorted out really quickly. There's no need to go to this fucking extent. And people don't need to be fucking dragged through the fucking mud over this. We don't need to listen to Sam this, Sam that all the fucking time.
It's all just about money, mate, and everyone should.
And it's all about fucking money, innit?
Yeah.
It is all about
just appreciate what they get, mate. Stop fucking talking about everyone's money, what everybody else is getting, mate. If you're not getting money, mate, it's tough shit. It's because nobody wants to give you money, mate. It's tough. Fucking get over it.
You know,
Someone gives you money, mate, it's because you want to.
Do you know something? It's for me personally, right? You know, I'm very awkward about speaking about money. I'm very awkward about it, right? I don't like talking about it. That's why you never hear me saying smash the super chat or shit like that. You know, I'm very, very fucking quiet with stuff like that. And it took a lot for me about 6 weeks ago or so to put a post out basically saying, look, guys, you know, I've got a Patreon in case you didn't know. I have a Patreon, and it was like a little begging bowl with hands on. I felt guilty for fucking even posting it. But what happened then, right, is I literally lost half of my Patreons. I didn't get a single new Patreon, and the Patreons that were with me left. So it's like, okay, so I had like £60 a month from Patreon, and now I'm down to 30 because I put a post out about it. I thought, well, that didn't fucking work out, did it? You know, I didn't want to explain my situation, but I just wanted to just say, hey guys, if you want to support the show, Patreon might help, because you know there's no donations taken out of that, there's no money lost out of that. So I literally don't like talking about money, and when I do, it just seems like it backfires on me every time. You know, and this is a perfect example of things backfiring on me.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy how, like, just trying to help someone just turned into something, like, fucking crazy, instead of just saying, oh, nice one, thanks for that. And then everyone just going back to the daily lives, mate. That's all that should have happened. Cheers for that, pal. Nice one. Didn't have a tenner yesterday, I've got one today. Fucking sorted. Thanks for that, mate. You helped me. I did, you know what I mean? You should appreciate anything, any amount of money you get.
And the thing is, all this started just on the spur of the moment. You know, in the last half an hour or so, I had it in my head, because I'd just been speaking to Roxanne, and she was like really stressed about getting some food in before the lockdown started. And I knew the lockdown was going to start within the next couple of weeks, and it was kind of urgent. So I said to people, please go and support her on PayPal. There was no fucking... I didn't want people to go to a fucking Patreon. Super chats, because that would take 8-9 weeks for the money to come through. It's fucking far too late. Please go to a fucking PayPal, help her there, you know. And people did. People went over and supported her, you know. And I thought that was it. I thought it was over and end of story. I didn't even realise this would be a fucking issue. You know, I genuinely didn't even think this would be a problem, you know. Didn't concern, you know, it never crossed my mind that it would come to this.
No. We need to, I might know a person who can help us out with this. What's that server called, what we're all talking about? I need all the details. What I'll do, Randy, I'm not going to go into it now on this fucking live thing. I'll ring you tomorrow and I'll just get all the details off you about this server, what they're all talking about. Or
Team
Warrior, if you want to send me the details of it, mate, through fucking Skype or whatever, and I'll see if one of my friends, I've got a few friends who are quite tech savvy, I'll see if they can get onto something for us and find something out, because you know.
So Sleeping Warrior says, how is it over? If you don't, you want to find out if Ranty is legit? Obviously that's my email. If it's not legit, you can't possibly see what's the problem. Wake up page. So
how could it not be legit when he's had like 500 quid super chat from this one, 2 from it the other day, and blah blah blah? Someone made a non-legit email and sending out hundreds of pounds here somewhere. I don't get that. I don't get the logic in that, mate. Sorry.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, the guy's literally here saying, hey, guys, look, I only spoke to Ranty. Here's a $500 super chat. I've got a 30-minute telephone call with him. I've got emails from him literally on the screen that's just showing all that. You know, it's all there. It's fucking all backed up. You know, I'm not lying about anything. And Sleeping Warrior is still holding on to this kind of, I don't know, grain of hope that Ian's going to come back and say, yeah, this was from a fucking fake email account too. In which case, the $500 super chat is from a fake fucking email too, yeah? Yeah? Because
George Hattonick thinks this is bickering, yeah? But George, let me tell you, mate, if you'd have done to me what you did to the poor old guy that you rang his job, mate, I'll tell you now, this would have been nothing, mate. This would have been a fucking piss in the ocean compared to what would have been directing towards you. Mate, you don't understand, mate. You fuck around people's lives, you're going to upset someone in the wrong way, mate, and then you're going to pay the ultimate penalty, and it'll be too late.
Yeah. Great Scott says it perfectly. Ranty's been talking to him on the phone, emailing him, and getting super chats a day. How stupid is this argument?
There's no argument to be had, mate. It can't be a fake fucking thing. There's no one making a fake email to pay 1,500 quid out. No one.
So the only thing that's going to happen here is that the fake email address was contacted by Sleeping Warrior. Sleeping Warrior contacted the fake email address. and got a response from it. And also,
so where did that email address come from, Sleepy? Where did you get it from, mate?
So
who gave you that fucking email address, Sleeping Warrior? Please just put the answer in the chat now.
Yeah, Sleeping
Warrior. If you want to sort things out, put it in the chat now. Who gave you that email?
Who gave you the email, Sleeping Warrior? Because do you know something? I spoke to Sam, and Sam has never had contact with you, never supported you in any way, shape, or form, or had any interaction with you. So you must have got his email address from somebody. So who did you get the email from?
That's all you got to tell us is who you got the email from.
Type a name. I want the next words out of your mouth or typing out of your fingers to be from the person that actually sent you the fucking email address. Unless...
You can't just say who it is, mate. That's fucking suspect, mate.
Unless...
I'm not even being funny, lad. If you can't just tell us who gave you that email...
Right,
no, who gave you the email, man? Who gave it you?
So Sleeping Warrior says...
from the donation that paid Roxanne, so Roxanne gave you the email address then. Why did you say that?
Sarah Smith says, finish the show. No, I'm going to wait for Ian to come back. He's going for a brew. He's coming back. He's going to tell us whether or not my email address is the correct email address. Sleeping Warrior turns around and says, I contacted the correct email address. So apparently, who gave you the email address, Sleeping Warrior?
Well, he's put it there. I got it from the donation account that paid the money to Roxanne. There you go.
Fuck off.
Yeah, mate, that's what he's just put in the chat.
Fuck off. So you got it from Roxanne? So that's what you're saying? So obviously the email address that paid it into Roxanne's PayPal, she sent you that email, she sent you the link, and you replied to that. So you're saying that Roxanne gave you a dodgy fucking email address? I mean, come on. I don't know what's going on here, Sleeping Warrior, but you contacted a fucking fake email and you were given it by Roxanne, and I just want to know where this all originated from. So you've got to start spilling the beans here.
All very fucking suspicious, mate. Very, 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 very suspicious. And you know, you're playing games with inquisitive minds, like, you're going to get fucking caught out.
Exactly, and, you know, I'm not here to get caught, I'm not here to play games, and to be honest, I'm probably going to fucking delete this fucking stream after it's done. It's not, you know, this means nothing to me. This is literally...
It's irrelevant to the whole situation, isn't it?
It doesn't need to be out there. It doesn't need to be part of my progress on Flat Earth. It doesn't need to be out there. You know, people should just fucking know that I'm not fucking lying to them or scamming them or fucking ripping people off or telling lies or bullshit, you know. I've never got a history of that. In 5 years, I've not got a history of that. Why do you think suddenly I'm going to fucking turn tail and fucking start fucking scamming people? Why would you fucking think that when I was the one literally opening up my stream and saying, please support Roxanne? Why do you think I would deliberately do that? Does that make any sense to you?
No, it doesn't make it. None of this makes any sense. That's what I mean. It doesn't fucking actually make any sense. The only thing that makes sense is the fact that fucking Globers are going to be on this like white on fucking rice, mate. And that's what I'm saying. Like, these situations do not fucking help us, man. They don't help any of us. You know, and everyone should know that. That's why I said everyone should have just contacted you, and it should have been sorted and that behind the scenes. Well, instead of fucking people having the heavies phoning you up and you know, saying, "Oh, this is gonna happen." What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? You can't do that.
I've had people emailing me, threatening me. This isn't the only one. There's others. You know, this isn't literally the end of the fucking story. And it's like, what have I done to deserve people threatening me for this? What have I done to do that? By asking people to help Roxanne out? Is that what it's come to?
George, hasn't it, mate? What do you think? Listening to grown men behave this way, we're sorting out an issue like grown men, without fighting, without shouting and everything. You are just a gloating bastard, but do you know what? We all know slime hangs low, mate, and it always grows in damp, soggy places, George.
So. So Paige says he got it from Rox's PayPal details when Sam put the money in, but the problem is that Sam also agreed that he put money into. So Sam told me directly and through email that he paid money into Roxanne's PayPal on the day. So he told me that. So the only email that went into Sam's PayPal was directly from Sam himself, the guy that put $500 in. So the email that he would have got would have been the correct email. It wouldn't have been a spam email. It would have been the correct email.
Wow, Tony V, one Glober, mate. I can't even fucking... I can't even disagree with the guy, mate. Tony V, Glober. Never thought I'd say this. Ranty, they done you wrong. Earth is a sphere, but this is fucked up. The shape doesn't matter in times like this. Well, Earth isn't a sphere, mate. That's bullshit. But, you know, I agree with you on that. Something's been done wrong here, lad. At least even a Glober can see it, mate. You know what I mean? Crazy, man.
No, the only... Listen, Mike Donan says that all I know is Ranty is innocent in all of this. Listen, it's not me. The only person that's innocent in all this is Samhain, and that's the truth. Samhain doesn't deserve all this, having his email out there, having people fucking messaging him and fucking contacting him and speaking to him in chat like he's fucking some kind of fake person or something, you know, having all this down on it. He doesn't need that. Guys, you need to back off, and you need to realise that at the end of the day, you know, he's the one fucking supporting these shows, you know.
That's what I mean. You know, you go on a Glober channel, mate, or a fucking, you know, one of these where one of these dipshits takes a camera to a fucking rocket launch, mate, and you get thousands of pounds super chatted all the time, and they get supported to go and carry on and keep doing that job. Whereas people in the flat earth, we get tiny super chats and that thing. When you see that thing there, that's like a gift, mate. You know what I mean? You can't just fucking. You're going to use that to be able to continue.
That's going to pay my mortgage. No, that's going to pay my mortgage next month. That's going to pay my mortgage next month, right? When a lot of people can't afford having to take the 3-month holiday and then get fucking rammed up the arse by the fucking banks by continuing to fucking pay interest on it, right? That's literally going to pay my mortgage next month.
Where's Ian Matson? Where's he disappeared? Is he on it? This email address?
Yeah, I sent him it. So
he's to you, Ian, for fucking genuinely trying to help out. You know, this just is not good for anyone, and it's not good to keep fucking slagging this Samhain guy off, mate. Because you know this guy's obviously paying for something that he deserves. People need, you know, think someone deserves the money for, mate. You know. I don't fucking get it unless we're like jumping to accusations and conclusions again by saying, oh, this guy's fucking made another account and all that. We don't know that yet. No, we don't know that.
No, but it originated from the UK.
Exactly.
The email
and this
address.
Guy's in America, isn't he? Sorry, Sam, mate, if you're there, listen, I don't even fucking know who you are, mate. Do you know what I mean? I just think it's a bit fucking shit.
But somebody in the UK made a fucking fake email address. Somehow Sleeping Warrior got that fake email address from Roxanne, who apparently got it from her PayPal, which Sam directly paid into, the real Sam paid into. So somewhere along the line, the email got crossed over between Roxanne and Sleeping Warrior, and somehow it got mixed up, and Sleeping Warrior then contacted a fake Samhain email address, who responded by saying that I was, whatever it was, I can't remember what it was now, but he would never support me, blah, 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 bullshit. So clearly, between that transaction, between Sam actually, realistically, really paying into her PayPal somewhere between that email address and then her passing it to Sleeping Warrior and him contacting somebody who just happened to have a fake email address, somewhere along that transaction, it changed and it went to the troll account, which trolled and said that it was 100% for Roxanne and knew all about this. So somehow that fake email address got in there.
Ronnie, am I right in saying that Samhain actually offered to pay that
yes.
that money to
yes,
you know, to sort of diffuse all the trouble? Yeah. So if he was willing to do that, then, and everyone's saying, oh, he's made 2 accounts to create division, why would he not fully play both sides and go and say, look, you know, I know Ranty's keeping that money, like, I'll give you the 500 quid. Yeah. You'd take full opportunity of it. I know I would, mate. Yeah. I think that fast, and I would do that if I was that way inclined.
If you was a scammer, yeah, you would. You're right. So he literally, Sam on the phone to me said, look, can I pay the money into your PayPal, mate? And then you can pay Roxanne, and then everyone thinks it. Well, he didn't even say that. He just said then you can just sort of like pay Roxanne, and it's all sorted out. He didn't want this coming down on him. He didn't want the issue. He didn't want this fucking argument over money, and he wanted to pay me in my PayPal so that I could pay Roxanne and make it look as if I had paid Roxanne and said, there you go, there's the super chat money, blah, 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 and I would then be the fucking hero in all this situation. And I was like, no, listen, at the end of the day, Sam, I'm not going to do that because you gave the money to me. It wasn't for Roxanne. I'm sorry that she felt that she may have been entitled to that and that other people have jumped on that when it wasn't the case. But ultimately, I'm not going to have you put your hand in your pocket to then pay over double again to try and say and save my face when I've done nothing wrong. No, because that's not how I roll. This channel is about the truth, and I'm not here to fucking just try and take money from you and pay it off on somebody else and then have it make out something that wasn't the case. Fuck that. That isn't the way this show's going to run. No, I'm not going to take bribe. Well, it's not even a bribe. I'm not going to take money from people to try and make things right for something that other people think may be fucking wrong. Fuck that shit.
Hashtag not pissing sounds, by the way. I'm making a drink.
You're not pissing in a fucking glass.
Fuck's sake, man. Unless I'm pissing in a cup on my kitchen side.
Oh my god, Sleeping Warrior still saying, no, Ranty, I contacted the legit one. Check the screenshot I sent you, the email I contacted is right. But you've got Samhain, the one that donated $500 right now, telling you you're wrong, mate. You've literally got Sam in the chat saying, you were wrong. You didn't speak to me. Sleeping Warrior, hello. Wakey wakey, smell the coffee.
Roxanne could always give I mean, I don't know how much information's on them. I don't do all that fucking super chat, PayPal nonsense shit. I don't do it because it causes this aggro, exactly. But I'm pretty sure Roxanne could supply some sort of evidence that the email that Sleeping Warrior contacted was the email that's on her donation page, because now we've got to the point that Roxanne is where Sleepy got the email from. So perhaps we could see that for justification. Perhaps we could see the email that donated.
To be honest,
I'm not like I'm interested anyway, but fucking, it's just...
To be honest, the only thing I want right now is whoever contacted Jaren and Bob and everybody else, everybody that's been spreading these rumours about me, to that same person, whoever it is, to go back to those same people and apologise and say they were wrong and leave it at that. Right, and for me to be left alone to just get on with my show and do my thing that I want to do and just try and get people in to talk about the shape of the earth and try and find some common ground where we can move forward on that. That's all I want. I'm not interested in he said, she said, this is right, this is wrong, this person's to blame, that person's to blame. I'm not interested in that. I want Roxanne to still speak to me tomorrow. I don't want this to be a fucking issue between us. Whoever's caused all this and whoever's drumming up all this fucking drama is clearly the person that's in that circle of people, because they're the person that's been saying, like we had 007 on before, saying Roxanne was being fed information by people saying, you are owed more money, dude. So whoever that person was...
then he actually admitted that it was him who'd said that.
Well, he's probably one of many people, because I had it from a source, I'm not going to say who told me over a month ago that people were planning this already. They were planning it as a group. Yeah, over a month ago. Yeah.
A group doing this a month ago to a so-called friend. Well done, guys.
Yeah, so this is why I contacted Sam to get his confirmation, even though I knew. So when I had that, it's like there's no need to move any further. But it's exposing the people. The people have put the head out of the grass and they've all showed the tongues and said this is, they're all exposing themselves, these people who are in on this, right? That's fine, okay, you've exposed yourself, but you've just made an arse of yourself, even though I've contacted you personally and said there's no conspiracy here, there's nothing that I've done wrong. You're looking into this and it's nothing to do, you shouldn't be looking into this. Because there's nothing there. There's no fucking drama there.
In the chat, mate, super chatting $500, lad. You don't need to get a Gmail email back from anything, mate. He's here. He's in the fucking chat, bro, man. He's fucking dropping $500, saying.
Just admit it.
Super chats with Ferranti, move on. The super chats with Ferranti, mate. It's obviously the guy who Ranty spoke to, mate.
Well, the only person that's really making a big fuss out of this that isn't realistically understanding the gravity of the situation is that either Roxanne or Sleeping Warrior gave the fake email address to Sleeping Warrior. So either Roxanne gave a fake email address to Sleeping Warrior who contacted him back, which was the fake, or either Sleeping Warrior contacted it, which was the fake email. Somehow that email address was the one that was corresponded with, that was the fake email address. So only those two people have that information. So I'm not in this situation to taking the moral high ground. That's for you to sort out. This is something that you need to discuss as a group. All the people that have been involved in this little, fucking backstabbing fucking moment need to have this discussion and work it out yourself, because this is nothing to do with me. This is something that happened between you. Was the one emailing a fake email address, and somehow you emailed it.
You can't say that. Let's see where on his email, because you can't, because the guy's here in chat, mate, putting $500 fucking in, bro. You're not getting it. The guy is here. We don't need to see the email. The fucking guy's here. Unless Ranty's fucking supercharging himself, called Sam $500, mate. The guy's here. We don't need to see the email. He's fucking here saying it, backing it up. Ranty showed the emails, and this guy has not disputed it with that £500 super chat there. He has not come on and said them emails that Ranty just showed you are bullshit, has he?
And Ian Matheson, if you're in the chat right now, please, I hope you've gone and got your coffee and had a chance to check over the header of the email and been able to validate one way or the other whether or not it was the correct email address. I would assume that it probably, your response is going to be yes, it is, because ultimately we've got a $500 super chat here from Sam saying so. So, I don't think there could be any argument.
Why would he not disagree?
We just need that confirmation,
Sleepy, mate, why would he not disagree? Ranty showed them emails on his show before, and this Samhain guy had the opportunity in that super chat to say those emails that Ranty showed were bullshit, and he never. And the fact that he's here dropping a super chat speaks volumes, mate. You can't deny that. It's there. You talk about logic and all that. It's fucking there. He's here. The guy's here, mate.
And when this stream's over, I'm laying this to bed, guys. This is the last I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to bring it back up. And I don't want any fucking email. I don't want any other fucking YouTube videos put out about it, because there's no point. There's no fucking argument to be had here. If there's any disagreement to be had, it's between whoever has caused all this, because I certainly wasn't in the middle of all this. I've only tried to help, right? So whoever's caused all this fucking rift, right? If you want to argue about that, fair enough, but don't drag me into this. This is not going to be a stream that stays up. This is it. This stream is finished. Whatever's being said right now, that's it. It's done. And then we're moving on. And then tomorrow I'm going to do another show, and this will all be forgotten about. And I don't want you to fucking go after Sam, because Sam has done nothing about this. And anybody that fucking speaks about this and gives shit to Sam in the future, or anybody else who talks about this, I'm just going to fucking ban you, because there's no point in having you here. Right? At the end of the day, this is a situation that didn't need to arise. It just needed to be cleared the air today. It's going to be cleared. It's going to be sorted out once and for all, and then it's going to be fucking forgotten about.
I agree with that as well. I think dragging it on's not even going to solve anything, mate. It's only going to serve to make it worse. It's only going to push it out to more people, like you say. Once this is gone now and this chat's erased, that's the end of it. I think everyone's had the opportunity now to say the piece and come clean. Everyone's had opportunity leading up to it. It's just like we all know what's gone on now.
Aaron Moorfeld. Pull sleeping in and settle it man to man. Aaron Moorfeld, thank you for the $1.99 super chat.
Nice.
Right, okay. Walker says, we need to hear from Sleeping Warrior, and Ranty loves money. You can't deny that. I see money sign in his eyes. Wow, really? You see happiness in my eyes maybe when I actually get a massive super chat, because I'm totally taken aback by the absolute generosity of this amazing community of people that want to actually support the show. And who isn't going to be fucking excited for that? You never see me asking for it though, but when I get it, I'm very appreciative, and I thank every single person that does support the show. Sleeping Warrior. So Sleeping Warrior wants to fight now.
Nah, I think he nah, I think he just wants to. I think he wants his voice on here, mate. I think he wants to. I don't know, mate. I think he just
There's
wants to say
nothing
his
to.
piece. I'm not. I'm not too sure, mate. I'm not too sure. Like I say, it's your show and that. And you know, to be honest, mate,
What's to
if I'd have
sort?
been treated like you've been treated by fucking so-called friends, I'd be well pissed off, mate. And if they can't understand that, mate, then fucking got some sort of blockage.
Aaron Morfeld says, no more gossip. $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. Much appreciated. Joe Goulet says, true Ranty, never hear you asking. Thank you very much. And Dangerman says, was big time in favour of Ranty, but the super chat makes me question. Which super chat? Because if you've missed the fucking... if you've missed the... how would you explain it? The build-up?
The whole fucking show, mate.
What is it? It's not the... What is it called? It's like the narrative or the story. If you've missed the story on how it's got to this situation, you wouldn't understand. But if you did... If you've been around from, the past couple of hours, you'll understand.
Sleepy's saying it's not fair to not let him show his evidence. He says he has the right to respond unless you don't want to see the contradictory evidence.
There's nothing to be said. Ian's already said that your email's a fake email address. I've already had the real Samhain in the chat telling you that you're wrong. I'm dropping a $500 super chat and saying you're wrong. I don't know
Can
what...
be no more said. I've trying to... That's it, mate. I can't, It's all, what's been said's been said, mate. When people say shit, mate, that's it. Words have consequences, don't they, I suppose? So.
Flat Earth Data says, if this is 2020, what will 2021 be like? Thank you for the super chat. Exactly. I mean, 2020 has been, an absolute pain in the arse, to be fair. So
yeah, not good, man.
I kind of just want to be... I just wish I'd be left alone with these guys, just leave me alone, stop picking at me and pecking at me. Darwin says, for the $5 super chat.
Nice.
Dude, you don't have to keep super chat. Nobody needs to keep super chatting, seriously. I'll do these shows for free. If you want to support the show, fair enough, but I'm generally blown away by all these people giving me super chats right now. But Ranty, pretend there's 2 zeros after the 5 and a shout out to Samhain. So, Darwin, thank you for the 500 super chat. $500 super chat, thank you.
Nice.
Well, we're still waiting for Ian to get back. I mean, I don't know if he's fallen asleep right now. I don't think he's been banned. I think I'm sure he's a moderator here, so he can't be banned. And he would have messaged me on Facebook, perhaps, or something. Got in touch with me to say that, he'd been banned. So it says that he's active now, so he must be around. So why isn't he responding? Dageman, Ranty, are you and Riley scamming us? Dear me.
Yeah, big old scam here, mate. Is everyone giving up monies? Big old scam going up.
Mind of God says a text-based super chat of what is that? 50 quadzillion super chats. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. Hang on, I'm fucking hell. I'm confused right now. So, Rude Earth. Oh god, what's going on here? Just bear with me, guys. I am really sorry about my Skype playing up right now. But I am just waiting for Ian to actually respond so I can go to bed too. Hopefully that will be pretty soon. Don't know what's happening here, why my Skype's decided just to freeze up. But Brandon Toy gives a $20 super chat and says, first the drone accusation, now this, and you overcame both with honesty and integrity. Well done. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you very much, actually. That's really honest. And truthful. To be fair, it is absolutely 100% true. I overcame both indeed, and you know, nobody can say otherwise. Right, okay, so I don't believe that's the real Roxanne, the globalist denier, because I believe she has a wrench. So we will not be friends after this. Please, somebody ban Roxanne, the globalist denier, who is the fake Roxanne, the globalist denier, and not really the real one. So bye bye, fake Roxanne. No idea why that Skype won't open. Let's see if we can get it open again. Here we go. Oh no! Yeah, it's definitely a fake Roxanne. Come on, Ian, please respond. Leah Templar, has Sleeping Warrior officially apologised for saying Rude Earther was ranty? Really? Rude Earther was ranty with a voice changer? That would be funny. Yeah, that would be funny. It seems like my Skype has decided to crash right now. So maybe if I close a lot of things. Seems like my PC has had it. Well, I think I need a graphics card actually. I think that's the problem. Yeah, it seems to be frozen on this, so let me try something. Task manager. Yeah, Skype. Piss off. Skype. 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 There we go. And task. There we go. Boom. So hopefully that's ended and I can now start another call. Just bear with me, guys. I am really sorry about this. Either my computer is being hacked or something. But come on, Ian. I can't believe Ian hasn't been able to address the situation. No, Skype still isn't responding, as you can see. We just have Skype and a blank screen. So anyway, guys, it looks like we're not going to get any kind of resolution this evening. Maybe Ian will be able to come on the show tomorrow and give us a final yay or nay as to whether or not the email address to Sam, who said, the $500 super chat guy that said that it is the correct email address, is the correct email address or not, if we need any confirmation for that. Right, guys, well, thanks very much for stopping by, and I will see you all in the next one.